What's up guys, it's Gerald with Starlit Auto. I'm super excited to finally get this build in the shop. This is, as you know, a Tesla Model X Plaid. This is a very special vehicle as part of the infamous club, Ruined EV. They approached me and wanted me to help be part of their build. This thing will be in SEMA this year. It's going to be at a lot of shows this year, so I'm super excited. As most of you know, everyone has stars, but this car is not going to have stars like any other car out there. We're going over the top. I'm going full engineering in this thing. We're going to have stars where you've never seen before. Can't wait to see it. Blessed to be part of this build. Let's go inside so I could show you guys what we're gonna do. Let's show you the teardown. I just want to give you a huge shout out to FCK Light Bars for providing the star kits that we're gonna use in this build. Yeah, so now that we have everything disassembled, systematically designing a star layout in this so that you get a nice, full, even flow of stars without going too much. And to do that is we're going to mark each and every one, map it. I like to call it star mapping. So I'm going to star map each side, and that way when it's all back in place in the car, it's going to have a nice, full, natural looking flow of stars. As I'm doing the dots, as I'm doing the map, imagine what it would look on that side. What you don't want is you don't want to have an area patchy and then barely any stars here. The other thing too is if you look inside all the fasteners that clip it back into the car, you want to make sure that it's not visible from the other side. So as you're doing the stars here, it doesn't look like, oh, you're looking, oh yeah, there's something in the way, there's something in the way. It'll just look like a natural flow. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. I think when we're threading, it'll make more sense. This I was just using a test, but later when I have the actual fibers out, you'll see me using like what they're really for. So initially I started Starlit Auto back in 2020, and the way it started, it was just, I saw it online, people doing star headliners. I didn't know that was a thing. Did it to my own personal car, thought it was cool. And when I went to work the next day, one of the guys asked if I can do it for his car. And on that day, Starlit Auto was born. So that was in 2020. Almost 4 years now. So the greatest thing about being able to do what I do, Starlit Auto, is ever since I was a young kid, I've always been fascinated with vehicles, cars, you know, in general, love racing, love things that are loud and fast. The greatest thing is the freedom I have. You know, I can be my own artist. I can create what I want. People a lot of times will give me free range to come up with something on their car that hasn't been done before, and I'm just excited and grateful to be able to do it. I love what I do, and I love to show my passion into your car.
Oh yeah, I'm with this. I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow beat, you know, and drop some smooth lyrics. Cause it's 88, time to set it straight, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no half stepping. Word, I'm ready. Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you know the outcome. Another victory, they can't get with me. So pick a BC date, cause you're history. I'm the authentic.
Alright, so we're here day 2 on this special Tesla X build. I stayed here last night pretty late getting the door done, so I had to make sure that we're up to speed and getting what we want to do. One thing that makes this build very special is that we're gonna create the effect of not only just Mickey Mouse ears, but the effect of fireworks shooting off in the sky and exploding over the Mickey Mouse ears like you would see at the Disneyland parks at the end of the night. So to do that, they make these special modules, and the way these work is they fire off in a line in a sequence. So they're numbered, and they will fire off in a sequence, and if you place them in the right positions on a nice design, it'll give it the effect that it's shooting up in the sky and blowing up as a firework would. So in order to do that, I had to really create a sequence to come up with it and give it that realistic feature that's going to make this car stand out than your average car with just regular star headliners. So this is one of the main focuses. It's going to take a lot of time to do it, to get it right, but no car leaves my shop until I approve it and make sure it's 100%. So this build, the parts, the star modules for this build were provided by FCK light bars. It's the first time I'm using it. I really like their kit so far. What I like about it, especially if anybody knows me, I'm super patriotic. I love USA. They're designed and engineered in the US, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, the box itself is small. So this will give me the ability to stash it somewhere into the car, in the body, behind the interior panels, and keep it nice and tight. The other thing I like is it's super bright. The fibers that are provided come with this clean, polished end. So that'll give you a crisp, clean star finish when everything's trimmed and put together, which I really love. This is my first time working with them. I really like their product, you know, I'm really happy with it. Proud to be part of the build. They're supplying everything, and Starlit Auto is the one putting it in together. So big shout out to FCK Light Bars. They're here in California, in the USA. Give them a shout, and they'll give you a really good kit. So check this out. What's gonna make this build different than the rest? What's really special about this is not only are we doing the stars in the Falcon doors and the headliner, but we're also gonna do stars in this. These are the rear corners that are in the back trunk area. This car eventually is gonna have like a crazy trunk setup. So to add some extra detail, to make it fully crazy, insane, over the top show car, is we're actually gonna include stars into this. Not only stars, but we're also gonna include the custom Mickey, hidden Mickey heads. Here's a small guy, and here's a big one. So when this is in the car, and this is the glass area, you'll actually see it reflecting off the glass and give it a projector image of Mickey Mouse's head. How crazy is that? So yeah, that's what we got going on in this part of the build. Right, JR? Huh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, so let's get this thing going. Make sure it's over the top, insane, just like I designed and dreamt up in my head.
Begging on my knees on black ice.
That done.
Every time you leave, I'm caving in. Drowning in the waves, I capsize. I can't get away, I watch it all fall apart. Don't know how you're not afraid, do you even sleep at night? Oh, look in the mirror, commas looking with 1,000 eyes. Smoke high in the graveyard, set fire to your cold heart. Cheated into heaven, but you're headed to the other side. I ain't gonna miss you lying, no reason for goodbyes. Smoke high in the graveyard, set fire to your cold heart. Set fire to your cold heart. Set fire to your cold heart.
Yeah, we're about to put the final piece in. This is the rear trunk trim. This is a little surprise I added. I've never seen a any car in fact, have trim with stars, so I wanted to go above and beyond on it and really do something different. And getting that in, it's not as easy as it looks. I'm kind of struggling here, but when it goes in, it's gonna be spectacular, so I'm really excited about that. Getting the final pieces in, gonna tie in the light, and we'll show you guys the car soon. Here we are, boys and girls. We did it. We finally put it together. All the custom work that went into this thing non-stop. I mean, I was in the shop last night till 12:30 to get this thing done in time. Really happy with the result. Me and Johnny went heads in this thing, heads tough in this thing, and it looks absolutely stunning. I'm so happy with the way it looks. Can't wait to show it to the owner. Right now, we're just gonna get it cleaned up and ready for a photo shoot. That way you guys can see Starlet Auto has done this.
Set fire to your cold heart. Begging on my knees on blackness. Every time you leave, I'm caving into darkness. Drowning in the waves, I capsize. I can't get away, I watch it all fall apart. I don't know how you sleep at night. 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 Don't know why you're not afraid. Don't know how you sleep at night. Don't look in the mirror, karma's looking with 1,000 eyes. Smoke high in the graveyard, set fire to your cold heart. Set fire to your cold heart. Set fire to your cold heart.